Stingettes at that time was really like, because, you know, I was in high school, so I could have my picks and chooses. So, you know, I really had Stingettes and Dogs, like, those two.
Right.
Sometimes it'll be Stingettes, and then sometimes it'll be Dogs.
Right.
I love both teams. You know, I can't say that now, but, you know. But, yeah, so that was just, like, an all-star moment. Like, you really got to see those all-stars go head-to-head. That was, like, just... I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, no, that honestly I can agree because I was there in person as an alum. I wasn't in the stands, but that was my first alum experience, and I was said that on my interview with Asia. Like, it's just such a proud moment, made my chest want to burst open. So I can definitely agree with you, especially when you say those 13, 14, 15 Stingettes. You know they was
yes. But see, no, I have. Because really one of the things that turned me on to HBCU dancing so much when I was in high school was, I think it was either 13 or 14, the cake video. And I think it was 14 actually, and y'all had on the yellow.
Yeah.
It was like, it's kind of a two-piece, but it's connected.
Yeah.
That, when I saw it in high school, that was really one of the major, like, videos that I watched that made me want to really pursue college dancing.
Oh, wow. Well, that's
yeah,
so
it really
beautiful.
Was.
So what's next after, you know, well, I mean, you still got some time left, so this is like your junior year you'll be going into?
Yeah, so I'm finishing my sophomore year, and next year I'll be starting my junior year.
So what's the goal when you finish college? You graduate, you walk across the stage. What do you feel like would be next for you?
I was just thinking about this. I just want to go in so many different directions, and lately I've been thinking about picking up another major in marketing.
Okay.
So I kind of want to know, I just want to see, do I want to go into the marketing field? Because the internship I just got is going to be more on the marketing side, and it sounds really interesting. So I don't know if I would want to do that, or if not, I would probably want to work as a financial analyst.
Okay.
And so I would want to do that at either a school or probably at a hospital.
Oh, wow. I mean, like, your vision is just so unexpected. Like, literally, like, but you know what? I think that marketing is just such a great field. I'm not saying that because I'm I practice marketing. But I mean, once it bites you, you're bit. I went to school for biology, and to be working in the field of marketing now, I would have never thought, you know, but it's just something about it. It has a science to it. It literally has its own science. So I can't even, go ahead, girl. You got it. Well, okay, so tell me this. I know you said that moment really didn't have, I guess it really didn't involve you, but what is your favorite, like, performing doll moment? Do you have one? Or, like, maybe a couple that you might have?
Yeah, so I would say my favorite moment from this year was probably doing our field show against J-State. It was to a song called Eaten Alive. And everything was just perfect that night. Like, we had kind of been stressing about this dance because sometimes, I don't know how it is at ASU, but sometimes, like, for our field shows, the band can, at practice, they play the song in different tempos.
Girl.
Sometimes they play it so fast, and we be like, we can't do it. It'd be a struggle. So I remember, like, we had to change stuff at Thursday night practice because it just wasn't clean, and like stuff like that. It just gives me really bad jitters, and I just was so nervous for how the field show was gonna go, and it was raining, and I was nervous that somebody was gonna slip because something always happens when it's raining. But that turned out to be like the best field show, and
it was very clean.
I loved just doing the dance. Like, that was so, it just, sometimes, like, being a doll, and I think about where I am, it just reignites another fire in me. And that was one of those nights that I was like, yes, I love what I do. I'm so happy that I can dance, and God bless me with this gift, because I feel like I'm really living a dream. Aww. And so, yes, it really,
because you're just so cute.
Seriously, like, I feel like I'm living a dream. And for a while, I had kind of lost my passion for dance because it just felt like everything that I was doing, it was always about, you know, the media, or, you know, people talking about us. Like, you know how people can judge when you kind of have that platform. So it kind of takes the fun away from the things that you love. But really getting back into dance like this season, it just made me fall back in love with dance like how I used to. And so, you know, that was a really impactful moment that made me like get that love back.
Yes, I just love talking to you. You're just so sweet and so adorable. Thank you so much for just sharing your thoughts and your experiences. If any of our listeners want to follow you and they're not already because they're weird, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram. My name is just Jada Patrice, JadaPatrice. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I think it's _Jada Patrice. But yeah, those are the main two that I'm on. So follow me on those two.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. If you want to learn more about Jada, go ahead and follow her. Thank you again, Jada. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I feel so amazing.
Peace out, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe to be the first to hear about new episodes. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mrs._LaChane. That's MRS_LACHANEE. And don't forget to follow the brand, Buck_out_CLE. And visit buckoutcleveland.com for dance opportunities.